All right, guys, part four. And again, this is for top tiers, and we're gonna talk about TRIJUMPS today. And I know that most of the previous parts are kind of geared towards air dash characters, and I promise we'll get into the other characters after. But again, the air dash characters are a big part of the Marvel 2 meta. So we're gonna talk about how to perform a TRIJUMP, what a TRIJUMP is, and the techniques that you can employ to perfect the triangle jump. So, what is a tri jump? In short, it's just a really fast overhead. It's like that. The opponent has to block that high. So, what are we doing here? We're jumping, then we're air dashing down forward, and we're hitting a button right after, like that. So, uh, the input is just jump, dash, and whichever button you choose. So you can do it roundhouse, you can do it light kick, you can do it fierce, even though that feels a little bit counterintuitive. So you kind of want to just do it with the kicks, or you could do a tri jump jab, like that. So what are the techniques that we can use to perfect the tri jump? So in Marvel 2, there are two prominent techniques. The first method we're going to go over is the most optimal method, in my opinion, which is the claw. And the way you set this up on your arcade stick. Now, yeah, we're gonna assume that you're playing on our arcade stick. Marvel 2 is not the game you want to play on a pad. It's just too much going on for you to be able to play this effectively on a pad. You kind of want to get an arcade stick. So with the arcade stick layout in mind, we're gonna put our index finger on jab, our middle finger on fierce, and we're gonna use our thumb to hit light kick. So we're gonna jump, and then we're gonna press the two punches with your index and middle, and then we're gonna drum the light kick with your thumb. Whoops. So again, the hardest part of Marvel 2 is pressing two buttons at the same time, which is why this takes a lot of practice. So you want to hit the light kick with your thumb. Don't forget that. Right? And what does this do? It lets you dash down really fast to get that to get the really fast overhead. So what is the other technique? The other technique is slide. Uh, the slide method is not the best method, but it will get the job done. How do you slide? So again, we're gonna put our index finger on light punch, our middle finger on fierce, and then we're gonna slide. After we hit the two punches, we're gonna slide down towards light kick with our index finger. And it feels weird at first, but I promise you it's doable. IFC Yipes uses this technique, and he doesn't miss a dash at all. So yeah, you can use this method for sure. It doesn't feel as precise. Now, why do you want to do the dash down as quickly as possible? In this game, if you're going to play Magneto, you need to have access to the ROM, right? Which is the infinite. So we need to be able to do that. So as you can see in the ROM, there's a portion where Magneto is dashing down and canceling into light kick really quickly. And the only way for you to do this is to either employ the slide technique or the claw technique. If I were you guys, you're starting fresh, learn the claw. That's going to be the most effective way for you to get these combos down. So again, I'm just going to reiterate both techniques. Claw, we're going to use our index finger on jab. we're going to use our middle finger on fierce, and we're going to drum the light kick button with our thumb to get the button to come out. With the slide, we're going to do index finger on light punch, middle finger on fierce, and we're going to slide down towards light kick with our index finger. Whoops. I'm not used to it, so I'm getting roundhouse, but it looks like that, right? So yeah, hope this helps you with your triangle jumps, and if you have any questions or comments, shoot them down below, and I'll be sure to answer them. Have a great day. Peace.